Hello class, and welcome back to the School of Redstone. Today we're going to be going over pressure plates. So let's head to the lab room and get started. So we have the four types of pressure plates here. We have the wooden pressure plate, which does come in every variation of wood. We have the stone pressure plate, which there is a black stone pressure plate as well. We also have the lightweight pressure plate and the heavy-weighted pressure plate. Every single one of these pressure plates will give off a redstone signal when they are stepped on top of. Now, a wooden pressure plate will detect any entity that is on top of it and give out a redstone strength of 15. A stone pressure plate, on the other hand, though, won't detect anything when an item is placed on top of it. It only will detect stuff from other animals and players. Now, a lightweight pressure plate can detect all entities, and the signal strength that it outputs increases as more entities are added. In the other lab room over here, I kind of have a setup with that. So as we see, if I just throw one on top of it, it'll only give out a signal strength of 1. However, if I start adding more and more entities to it, the signal strength there is increasing. 3 items on it, signal strength of 3. Now, if I were to place a bunch of the same item on it, it's only going to see it as 1 because the entities kind of stack up. Now, as you see, as I throw them all really quickly, it gave out a brief pulse there, but then as they kind of all come together into one thing, it only sees it as 1. So if I quickly spam like a bunch of these item downs at once, you'll see that it was like pretty strong there. Now the heavy weighted pressure plates, they're similar to the light weighted pressure plates, but they measure entities in groups of 10. So in order for it to give out a signal or increase in signal, there have to be 10 entities on it. So, as you can see, if I throw one item onto it, we'll get a signal strength of 1 there. And if I throw 2 on it, it's still a signal strength of 1. I would have to throw 20 entities on it in order for that thing to go up to be 2 strength. However, because I can't just throw a stack of 10 on it like this, it'll only set as 3 entities, even though technically there's like 30 on it. In order for me to have this thing go up to be like 20 entities and give out 2, I'd have to have 20 different items on this. Alright, but now as you'll see, as I start stacking up entities there, we now have a signal strength of 2. Now there is also some different variations when it comes to timing with pressure plates. The heavy weighted and the light weighted pressure plate will deactivate after 5 redstone ticks, or like 10 game ticks, so like 0.5 seconds. So if I step on this, step off, deactivates at about half a second. Whereas with the wooden and the stone pressure plates, when you stand on it and come off of it, it doesn't go off for about a full second. So that would be about 10 redstone ticks or 20 game ticks. Now you have to kind of keep lag in mind because variations in that will occur depending on how much game lag you have. Another thing that you can do is you can have a minecart go around a curve here, and as it goes around this curve, it'll actually activate that pressure plate here. So if I just push it along, we'll see that it activates that pressure plate there because its hitbox kind of expands over into this other little area here. But class, that's all I have time for today. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. In the next lesson, we're going to be adding in another room to this place. But class, have a great day. But yeah, so as I was saying, this room here, we will be adding something new onto this room here. Still haven't decided what I want to add here yet. However, it is not too late to leave suggestions. So if you have a suggestion on what this room should be, go ahead and leave it in the comments. But guys, don't forget to stay cool, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.